Greetings to everyone joining us today. I'm Kanan Badalov, and I'm inviting you to dive into an epic cooking episode that's going to redefine your expectations of size. We're not just making any ordinary dish today. No, we're going big. Prepare yourself, because today we're crafting an extraordinarily large pizza that's going to blow your mind. Take a look at this massive wooden plate. It's no ordinary platter. It's designed to hold our gigantic pizza. I've asked my wonderful friend to help me prep the surface. To ensure our dough doesn't stick, I'll cover the entire plate with a sheet of baking paper. This step is crucial for keeping that dough smooth and easy to work with, especially at this size. As a man who's passionate about meat, and I'm talking about serious, mouth-watering slabs of well-roasted steak, you need the right tools. A great steak deserves a great knife. If you're like me and you want your meat to look perfect on your plate, head over to my shop. I've got just the knife you need to make your culinary dreams come true. Just scan the QR code and treat yourself to the best. Now, let's get down to the dough. For a pizza of this size, we're talking about a whopping 5 kilograms of dough. We'll need some water, a touch of sugar, and yeast to get things going. The key to a perfect pizza dough lies in the balance. Too much water and it gets sticky, too little and it's dry. The sugar helps feed the yeast, giving our dough that beautiful rise, while the yeast works its magic, creating air pockets that give the crust its signature chewiness. Knead it well, and you'll have a dough that's both elastic and smooth, ready to rise to the occasion, literally. Before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell icon. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up. Each like and follow motivates me to keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the kitchen and brings you more epic culinary adventures. So stick around, this is just the beginning. We're going to stick with the classics for this pizza. Sometimes simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. I'll be adding some delicious salami, which gives the pizza that rich, savory flavor we all love. Fresh tomatoes will add sweetness, balancing the flavors perfectly. The beauty of a classic pizza lies in its time-tested ingredients. Salami for that hearty meatiness, tomatoes for freshness, and of course, a good sauce to tie it all together. The reason we stick to the classics? Because they never fail to deliver. It's a tried and true combination that's beloved around the world, offering comfort and satisfaction in every bite.
Papa, давай себе драм. Ладно, он
Let's not forget the cheese, an essential component of any pizza. Today, we're grating some Dutch cheese. Dutch cheese, especially varieties like Gouda, is known for its creamy texture and slightly sweet, nutty flavor. It melts beautifully, creating that golden, gooey layer that's going to blanket our pizza. The richness of the Dutch cheese complements the other ingredients perfectly, making each bite a harmonious blend of flavors. Now, let me describe our cooking setup. We're not using a regular oven for this beast of a pizza. We're going rustic. I've got boxes full of coal, and I'm about to empty them onto the ground to create a makeshift outdoor oven.
Olabilirse ben edeyim. Baba olabilirse ben edeyim.
This method is going to give our pizza that unique smoky flavor that you can only achieve when cooking with real fire. It's a bit of extra work, but trust me, the taste is well worth it. Our dough is finally ready. Just look at how it's risen, fluffy and full of life, thanks to the yeast doing its job. The dough has expanded beautifully, doubling in size and becoming airy and soft. That's how you know it's ready for action. The yeast has created a network of bubbles inside the dough, giving it that perfect rise that's going to make our pizza crust light and chewy. Let's get the surface prepped with some flour and bring our dough over. I'll dust it with flour too, making sure it doesn't stick to my hands or the rolling pin. This will make the dough easier to work with, ensuring that we can stretch it out without any tears or sticking. Time to roll out this monster of a dough. I definitely need a hand here. This is no small task. The dough needs to be evenly rolled out to cover the entire surface, which means we're working with a serious amount of dough. It's like stretching a cloud. We need to keep it smooth and even without losing any of that precious air we've worked so hard to create. The dough is perfectly rolled out, smooth and ready to go. Now comes the fun part, brushing it with sauce. A good sauce is the heart of any pizza, seeping into the dough and infusing it with flavor as it cooks. We're going to make sure every inch of this pizza is covered, setting the stage for the layers of toppings to come. And of course, don't forget to drizzle in some olive oil.
And of course, little bit olive oil.
This'll give our dough that soft, pillowy texture and a little kick of flavor. Now, let's pile on the cheese. Seriously, don't hold back. Cheese is one of the key players here. The more, the merrier. We want that gooey, melty goodness. Next up, salami. This is where the magic happens. Make sure every inch of that pizza is covered in those savory slices. We're talking full-on flavor explosion in every bite. Top it off with some fresh tomatoes, and we're almost ready to send this beauty to its fiery destination. I'm placing a tray with coals right on top of the pizza so the cheese gets that perfect melt. We're talking bubbly and golden goodness. Pizza's out and it's looking glorious. The crust is crisp, the cheese is perfectly melted, and the toppings are sizzling. It's a masterpiece. For slicing this monster, we're gonna need something big and hefty. This pizza's not for the faint of heart. My little girl's itching to dig in. She takes a huge bite and, wait for it, this is gonna be epic. Check out the size of this pizza. Have you ever seen anything this massive? It's a pizza party like no other. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and hit the bell icon. You don't want to miss out on more giant cooking adventures like this one. Everyone's getting a cup of fresh juice to wash down this epic meal. Cheers to good food and great company. All right, let's dive into this. The crust is perfectly crispy, the cheese is a gooey delight, and the salami has that perfect roasted edge. It's all coming together for an unforgettable bite.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to catch up on new cooking adventures with me, Kanan Badalov.
Guys, it was hard work. If you like, don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.
See you next time for more mouth-watering creations.